I am back with another video. I'm leaving out tonight. Pick up my load at 11 o'clock, so we're finna go ahead and get ready for work. Again, we give all glory to that man above for being able to see another day. Let's say it again. We give glory to that man above because we were able to see another day. A lot of people were not able to see it, so let's be thankful. But anywho, yeah, I slept pretty good. Had me a good nap, okay? The best nap. So we up. I wake up sometimes with energy. Most of the time I do, but you have your days. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this show rolling. And I'll be back. So I'm gonna give y'all a little OOTD for today. We got a shirt from Walmart that's wrinkled. I don't iron my clothes for work. We got some leggings that I probably got off of Amazon. And that's it, honestly. Oh, and my Coach necklace. Got a little strawberry on it. And that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and head up to this truck. It's supposed to be raining tonight where I live, so I hope by the time that I go outside and make it to my car, I'll be all right. So we're gonna see. All right, guys, so you know the drill. I'm at my truck, so let's go ahead and start up my reefer. We're gonna do our pre-trip and get this ball rolling, bookies. Same load from the other day. Have to set it to 35. Temperature on bills are 33. I got a little short run today. I'm going from Atlanta, Georgia to McClenny, Florida, going to a Walmart. So not too bad of a ride. All right. Y'all love the color of my car. I don't know if y'all can tell it or see it. It's a blue, but people think it's white. Some people think it's gray. It's neither. It's blue. So we're gonna get our gloves and do our pre-trip. All right, guys, I don't know if y'all can see me, so I don't know if I'm gonna post this part, but we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my hood and check my fluids in my belt. I'm not finna show y'all that, for the simple fact of it's the same place that I be coming to, so I'm pretty sure y'all wouldn't want to see the same stuff over and over. But anywho, I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I got into trucking. So for one, I've always loved to drive. Like, if we're going somewhere, I don't mind driving. It's never been an issue for me. Turn my music on, I'm good to go. Also, I wanted to try something different. All I knew was customer service. I worked for Geico for 6 years, and then I worked at Cracker Barrel for, I think, 1.5 years, 2 years. So I've only had 3 jobs or 3 careers in my life. Cracker Barrel first, when I got out of high school, because I got pregnant when I was 18. I'm at 17, going on 18. So I had a newborn. I had to, you know, get my life together, because ain't nobody gonna take care of the child except for me. So I had help. So I had my grandma and my mom, so that was a good thing. And then after Cracker Barrel, I went to Geico. I worked at Geico for 6 years. But then, like, it was starting to get to me. I had, like, migraines. I went to the doctor for that. He prescribed me medication and approved my FMLA. So, like, anytime I had issues, I could call in and I got paid for it if I had time and whatnot. And then it got to the point when I would wake up in the morning, like, I would already instantly have a headache before I even got to work. So I knew at that point it was time to change careers. Like, it wasn't working no more. So I quit Geico, and I was not working. Sorry about that, y'all. My APU just came on. But I wasn't working for like 2 months. So I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. Kind of was going down the wrong path a little bit, hanging around people that I shouldn't be hanging around and whatnot. So then it clicked. I was like, I'm not a type of person to really be in the streets for real. I'm supposed to be working. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna sign up for trucking. So I was like, the first company that calls me, that's who I'm gonna go with in regards of a company. So let me back up a little bit though. My uncle, he passed away in 2017, so rest in peace to him, my favorite uncle. But he drove trucks, and he was telling me like all the different stories of him being on the road, and that really stuck with me. So, like, I don't know, when he was telling me all the stuff that he went through on the road, I was like, I think I would like that, so let me just try it out. So I started trucking in 2019. I want to say August or September. So CR England, they called me or whatever. They were the first company that responded, so I went with them. I wish I would have did more research, because honestly, y'all, I didn't ask anybody for help in regards of going with the trucking company. I just did it on my own. So everything in life I've done on my own. So I'm still learning and whatnot, but yeah, so that's what I was saying, because I get easily sidetracked. But they were the first company that called me, so they provided schooling, and then you had to go out with a trainer until you got your hours, completed your hours, so you could upgrade and get into your own truck. Now at the time, I don't know how CR England is now, but at the time when I started, you had to team drive for I believe it was 6 months, and then after that you go solo, choose an account that you wanted to go up under, switch, blah blah blah. So I started trucking school and whatnot, and it wasn't hard. I didn't have too much baggage when I went into trucking, so that kind of helped out a lot for me. I just feel like if that's something that you're wanting to get into, don't have a lot on your plate. Make sure that your mind is clear. So my mind was clear when I got into trucking. Now when I took my, so now I'm gonna get into when I went to school. So schooling wasn't that bad. Like, I had a roommate. Like with CR England, they put you in a hotel, but you had to share the room or whatever with another female. So I had a roommate, which was MJ. Shout out to her. I loved MJ. But well, I still love her. But anyways, so we had like a little study group and whatnot. So when we would go out to the range, if we had time, we would test each other on the truck, and it helped. So again, if you're getting into trucking, find you someone that is as passionate as you, and I promise you, it'll work out. But anywho, so we would study. We had like a little actual study group. So we would study and whatnot. Now, when it came to taking the actual test for the permit, I did not pass the first time. I passed the second time. Because I was rushing through it. I thought I knew it, but you just got to take your time because the wording is, of course, different from when you use the CDL Prep app or, you know, the papers that they provide to you. So, anywho, after I did that, it was time to do maneuvers and all that good jazz. Y'all, tell me why I can parallel park a truck easily than I can my car. But that's neither here nor there. Did my maneuvers, got them down packed. Y'all, I could have been a one and done in regards of getting my CDL, but why? I was literally almost to our range, to the yard. I was probably like 0.5 miles away. I made a right hand turn. I hit a curb. Anytime that you hit that, that's an automatic fail. So I had to redo my test again. But the trainers and everything, they were great. But CR England as a company was not the greatest. Like, pay was horrible. I think, let me think. It was 32 cents a mile, but of course you had to team. So when you team, you split that down the middle with them anyways. It was 17 cents a mile. Y'all, checks were not that great, so I ended up leaving CR England at 4 months. I ended up going with Roel or Rail, however you want to pronounce it, ROEHL. When I hit 4 months, I went with them solo. Didn't have to have a teammate. So ever since I hit 4 months of experience, 4 months, not 4 years, 4 months, I've been solo ever since, having team drove ever since then. So a lot of things I had to teach myself. Now, I will say my trainer, when I had to complete my hours, he was the best. Like, he taught me a lot. But, you know, you have to teach yourself as well, because what may work for someone else may not work for you. So a lot of things I had to teach myself and whatnot. Like when I was with Roel Rail, I did mostly like up north. And y'all know up north is a little different down from down south. So that was a lot, but I pushed through it. It's been plenty of times that I wanted to give up, because sometimes it was frustrating, it was hard, but we made it through. And y'all, my light died, so I'll come back later. Probably finna go to sleep anyway, so. All right, y'all, so I am loaded, so we're gonna go ahead and get some diesel. Make sure you had it plugged. So I could deliver my load. told me to go ahead and back into my door and drop my trailer. I feel like shit is wrong. Sorry for cussing. Because it's too hot. So now I gotta walk back up there. I just walk back. But anywho. The man that is parked beside me, he's just looking at me. I don't like when people stare me down. Like, I get, you know, I'm a female, but if you're gonna look at me, at least wave, speak or something. All right, y'all, so I disconnected, chopped my wheel and everything, so I'm gonna take the picture into them so we can get this ball rolling, okay? All right, you guys, so I got that text message to make my way up front.